Hello, friends. So exciting. Haven't been live on this page, I don't think, except once maybe. Um, Waiting for my girl Natalie to hop on so we can get this live going. My lighting kind of sucks today. I don't know why. Is this better? Is this better? I think this one's better. I think. I don't know. So. Hey, 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 Nat, are you there? Are you there? There? Oh, she's coming.
Hi, I'll be right
I only see your
there.
lips, so I think you gotta. There you go. I was like,
I was
maybe you
still
have to move a little bit
close. I was
back.
trying to
Okay,
figure
that's
this
good.
out.
That's good.
Yeah, I was trying to push it more back. Hey, let me put up the volume because I'm kind of like deaf. It's weird. Okay, there we go.
How's your
Hey,
day going?
good, good. Just got off of an amazing meeting with the
Yes,
digital
yes, yes.
baddie.
So we're just gonna jump right in because I love Boss Lee, and she used to say, "You don't gotta wait for people to hop on; they're gonna watch the reviews, recorded." So we're just gonna jump right
Facts.
in, and so let's just start by giving a little of an intro. Who is Natalie, other than this digital marketer she is now? Who is she?
Hey. So it's crazy that you asked that because the other day, 2 days ago, something inspired me to go live and just talk about a little bit more about this new journey. I'm sure people have probably, no, this is a new page, so probably haven't heard my story. So I come from social selling since 2017, and I feel like that made me an entrepreneur. But I've been self-employed basically since I had my son, and my son is 15 years old already, going to be 16. I'm just a regular smuggler mom here, born in the Bronx, raised in Queens. Went through some of the statistics that they have for us Latinas as young moms too. Dropped out of high school, had my first daughter young, married, divorced, had another relationship, had another baby, separated, married, had another baby, been through the system, fell into drugs, and I've been clean a little bit over 10 years. Fell into the nightlife. The only reason I fell into the nightlife because when I had my son, I got laid off. It was recession, and it just happened to be that my son was going to be one when I got laid off. And at the time, my partner at the time, which is my son's father, ended up getting locked up too. So everything happened. He got locked up. I lost my job. I was like, oh my God. And one thing that I remember that day was that my daughter said to me, who she's now 22 years old, very proud of her. She was like, oh my God, Mom, how are we going to pay for the cable? How am I going to watch cartoons? I was like, what? She was so concerned how she was gonna watch cartoon. I was like, "Don't worry, mommy got it." And because I had a good paying job, I was able to collect unemployment at the max, and I did it for 2 years. And then I got comfortable being home, a stay-at-home mom. I got to enjoy my kids. I was like, "Wait, I'm so used to the hustle and bustling of 9 to 5 and babysitting and rushing and this and that." But then I got comfortable, and that's what happened. And I ended up in the nightlife, which was what spiraled my life out of control, from drugs to, just finding that easy way of making money. But it also taught me a lot, and I think those lumps, those bumps in the road, made me who I am today. And I'm forever grateful. That's how I met now my last daughter's father. And because of him and my kids, he was like, "You ever do X, Y, and Z?" Like, when I was in drugs, it was like we would never be together. So if it wasn't for that pressure and me getting in trouble with the law, I probably, who knows where would I been right now? Probably still hooked up on it. Who knows? And then I met social selling. I saw a girl making money who came from the industry like me. Not specifically what I was doing, but working in the same industry. And she was making money, and I was like, oh my God, I want to learn how to do that. But I'm a very, I might sound look confident here, but I'm an introvert. When I'm around a lot of people, I'm like, please don't nobody talk to me. Please don't nobody talk to me. Let me just sit here. But behind the camera is like a whole different game. Because I guess because I'm alone in my bubble, so I feel like I could portray that I'm this confident girl. So if you're watching out there and you think you have to be super confident to do this, no. You're in your bubble right here. So of course nobody's going to be like, girl, ask me to go outside and do content in front of people. I'm like,
Honestly,
which I got
honestly, I was gonna say I've been there with you. I've seen it. I've seen you be the awkward person making that content, and I've seen you like, oh, everything is content. I'm eating this pizza. I'm walking down the street. I'm changing clothes in the car to make this content. Like, you make it.
So you know what happens is as you keep doing it over and over, you get better and better and better, and you start losing the fear, and you get out of your comfort zone, and you start doing the uncomfortable to be comfortable later on. Oh my God, you're making me hotter. Right? I'm sweating.
Okay.
So I've been in social selling, network marketing, real quick, and I love, forever grateful for network marketing. Forever. It's what taught me everything I learned. Taught me about self-development. Taught me how to share my story, how not to be ashamed of my story, how that my story can make an impact in someone else's life that has probably been going through the same thing or scare. But this new journey in digital marketing has waking up another passion. And I think I shared it the other day. If you guys missed it, I've been that mom in the system, not only the system with the law, but the system with the government, right? And what happens is that we get stuck in that system because we need that help. Yes, we need the help. But what happens? We become prisoners of the system. Why? Because if we go get a raise of $10 an hour, which at the end of the week, the check doesn't really show that extra whatever money because of taxes and stuff, what happens? The system's be like, well, you're making too much money because you went over the budget by $5, so now we're going to cut you off. What happens? People get scared and they stay like, oh no, I can only make this much because then I lose this. And there's so many women out there that's been in my DMs that tell me this, oh, well, you know, I get help from the government, or I'm in public assistance, or I live in the projects, will my rent go up? I'm telling you right here, stop being prisoner of the system and know that you are also able and worthy of reaching financial freedom, not being stuck, being a prisoner of the freedom. I mean, of the system.
And honestly,
that is my
something
passion
that we've both learned through not digital marketing, network marketing, is that's a prison we're creating in our minds. I can make more because of this. I can do this because of that. And we stay locked in that prison because we refuse to shift our mindset. And if we knew that, okay, so they'll cut off my check, right? Or my food stamps or whatever it is that you're getting, but shit, I'm gonna make 20 times more. Like, that shift in that mentality will be like, keep your food stamps, keep your check, right? And I've been guilty of it myself. Like, I have obviously, I don't mean to interrupt you. Were you done, or do you have more to share before I start my side? So
go ahead.
Funny story is that I always say I started network marketing when I was doing It Works with you. But that's a lie. I started network marketing in 2013 because I had Facebook send me some remember like memories or whatever. And I've been doing some type of social selling since 2013. With the company back then, it used to be called Skinny Fiber. And it was literally like to lose weight and like a scar cream. I didn't even remember that I've been trying to do my own thing for 10 years at this point, because we're in 2023. And I was like, holy crap, what am I like? Why do I start and stop? Why do I and it's because that mindset hasn't developed. It hasn't been there. It's like, oh yeah, quick buck. And then I was like, okay, I'm like, I don't need to be on this. Why? Because I've always had a job. And the reality is that whether I'm struggling or not, my job has always been able to pay for all of my expenses, the responsibilities and the fun. So I don't feel the need, right? Again, that mental block that we give ourselves to have to excess in something else or exceed in something else. So I blocked myself from my own winnings, from my own blessings in every company I've been with, because I don't need it. Like, that's been my roadblock. I don't need it. And so something that, because I went through, so back to my story. So I've always been overweight. So every company that I've ever been involved with in network marketing has somehow been related to weight loss products. because it's what I've needed and what I feel like I can relate to everyone else who needs it because I'm going through it with you guys, right? So at my highest peak, I got to 300 pounds. The scale literally said 297. To me, that's 300 pounds. At my lowest post-surgery, because I did have weight loss surgery, I got to 170. Today, I am 213. So I have obviously gained some weight back, right? Which is why this is my journey, my life, my story, and how I can help people, because I've gone up, gone down, and this is what I am an expert at. I've got shitty products. I've had good products. The products I take now, I truly feel that I will be taking for the rest of my life. Even if I never sell one person, I will still take these products for the rest of my life. And then now this digital course that I bought and that you also bought, which is what we're going to jump into, is going to teach me how to take my passion, my weight loss, my journey, and help others reach their journey. Like get the ball rolling with like different digital products, where they're free. Some will be free, some will be for sale, but like to help you be able to keep track. Because a lot of times what happens to us as weight loss people, right, let's call us weight loss people, is we stop tracking, or we stop like, oh no, but I had a good healthy breakfast and a good lunch, and then you come home and you binge eat 20 Oreos, a pint of ice cream, and because you had a crappy day at work. And so it's like working through those things that is where I'm gonna take this course to, and this passion to, along with obviously my supplements that I freaking love and I will be taking forever. Now, a little bit of my personal story aside from the weight loss that everybody knows is my mom was a drug addict, a prostitute. My dad was an alcoholic. A lot of domestic violence in the home. I got basically raised by someone else. She remarried. Her husband tried to rape me. She didn't believe me. I got kicked out. I've been in the system, not prison, but in the foster care system, right? Which is still like a prison. I don't have kids, but it's in my 20s. It wasn't a choice. Now is a choice, because I feel like I've reached a certain age, and unless I find the person that we're both gonna, whether we're together or not, both equally provide for this child, I do not want to bring a child into the world to. At first it was, I don't want them to go through what I've been through, right? But now I know better, and I know that I personally wouldn't put the child through that. But I don't want them to have a shitty or absentee dad. So like my mindset when it comes to a child now, one is if it's God's blessing, two, if it's with the right person. So that's Juana in a nutshell. Do you have any questions or anything you want to ask before we jump into why we're really here?
I actually like that, because I know you for several years, and I actually love how you shifted your mindset on the topic of wanting to have a baby. You know, what happened to you as a kid, what happened to me, I come from parents who also have been, users, and doesn't mean that that we're going to repeat. Granted, it does happen sometimes. We repeat the cycle, and I've been guilty of repeating certain cycles, and grateful for my daughter who graduated from psychology, that she's like, Mom, you need to go get therapy. You need this. You need to read this book and this, that. I'm like, I am your first patient here.
Sign me up.
How you change the mindset to where it is now. Why would you want a kid now? Like, it has to be that you both are providing equally and not an absence. I love that. I'm very proud of you for that. That shows a lot of growth too, to be honest. And a lot of and
yeah.
partial healing as well. Hello? Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So
I wanted to ask you, sorry, I just got a call, so I had to end it. Can you call Sophia? Sorry, it was my little one calling. What made you get into the digital marketing space? What is your goal with it, and what should we be looking forward to?
I see you flipped the script here. That's okay. No,
well, I can't remember the questions you sent me, so you asked me what you wrote.
Oh, you're like delayed, but we're not gonna end there. We're just gonna go with it. So I entered the digital marketing world because like everyone else, I saw everybody making mad money. I was like, I follow you. Obviously, I signed up with you, and I was like, what is in this course that people are making so much money. I'm going to be honest, I haven't made a sale yet, but the goal for me with this course was to learn, because I want to be able to put that skill set that I'm learning into my current business or into my brand. And again, share with people things that are going to help them. And the people that I'm trying to help are already people that follow me because of my weight loss, right? So it's not so much, yes, I have the master resale rights, which we'll get into what that means in a little bit, to sell this course and make money. But my goal is not only to sell the course and make money, is to build things, products that other people will benefit from using, not just like buy my course, buy my course, buy my course. So what you can expect from me is obviously more products to come up. There's going to be some freebies, some trackers, some planners, and there's going to be some how-tos because of the whole weight loss surgery. Right now, transitioning everything to this new page. So that's my goal for the next 2 months. And what about you? What do you expect? Why did you jump into this? And what are your goals with this?
I jumped into this kind of like same thing. I saw people making money, and I was like, I was tired of the burnout. I'm tired of the burnout. I've been in network marketing for so many years, and I'm tired of the burnout, tired of the constant recruiting, I got tired of the constant pouring and helping people build, and then they ghost you, because that happens a lot in network marketing. But you got to also have the right mindset. Maybe, I reached burnout back in 2020, and it was a very painful burnout for me. I cried. I was so hurt. And I tried to still, because I love network marketing and I love helping others, and I tried it again. But that burnout, I think, left me so scarred that I was like, I'm not putting myself again through this burnout. I'm not putting myself through what I did in my previous company.
I've been through that journey.
And yeah. So you've seen my cries, you've seen my hurt, and it was just like, I can't do this, even though I love helping others, but you can't continue helping others if they don't want it for themselves. You can't continue pouring into people, and then it's like, boom, they ghost you, and I sponsor, not to throw nothing in, I sponsor people because I saw the potential, and then boom, they ghost you. It's like, when you give something, and this is why, when people ask, why can this course be free or anything like that? When you give someone something, when you get something for free, you're not going to nurture it. You're not going to nourish it. You're not going to work hard for it, because it was given for free. Exactly. You don't see the value. When you have to pay for it, you're like, I need to make my money back. You're going to see the value. You're going to put the effort in. You're going to work hard for it, right? So with this new space, yes, I wanted to make the money, but it just happened to be that it took away the burnout, the overwhelming, the discouraging, the feeling sad. I was miserable for 3 months and in depression, and I was feeling sad, and I was like, what's this and this and the X, Y, and Z. And I honestly feel so much happy. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. I don't know if it got to do with my happy juice, but this journey definitely, it's something. Everybody, I feel it, like the high vibration. And like you said, the course itself, it has so much value. Yes, you go in it to resell a course, but if you really put your mindset and really go through all the modules, it has over 150 videos. If you go through it, you learn so much more. And knowing me, coming from depression and anxiety, I'm looking forward to creating products for my old page, for my main account, because I'm just that unapologetically bitch on that page. And here is just this mom that wants to help other moms, not just moms, but women also with no kids, all the girlies, all the baddies out there, to earn an income, And one thing I want to know is that I'm not saying leave your 9 to 5, because I don't understand why people bash the 9 to 5s or quit your or preach to quit your 9 to 5, because some people truly love their passion, and that 9 to 5 is what paying the bills right now. I want this extra income or extra side hustle, however you want to call it, this extra opportunity to be a vehicle to supplement other things, like hopefully going debt free, savings for a vacation, saying yes to extra activities for yourself or for your kids, growing that savings account, using it as an investment, to have assets instead of liabilities, things like that. So that is my goal with this new, and I decided to open a new page because I've had that page since I was in the nightlife, and there's a lot of guys that follow, and I cleaned up my page a while ago, I remember. And then again, it's like, no, I want to really make an impact while
So
making an
I'll go
income.
ahead and touch on
There
something
we
you
go.
said, why people bash the 9 to 5. I personally, I have a full-time job. I work 9 to 5. My job pays my bills and my entertainment. So to me, this is truly something I do on the side, just like my Thrive business. It is truly something I do on the side because I already take the supplements, so why not? But the the bashing or the quit your 9 to 5 comes because of the burnout. The same way you felt with network marketing, it comes from that. It comes from being sick and tired of being sick and tired and building somebody else's life dream goals and being so exhausted that you can't build your own dreams and goals, right? So that's where that comes in. Like, I very much bash it a little bit, especially because my job drives me crazy a lot. But I also am not capable of just saying, I'm quitting my job, I'm going to do this full time, because my job is somewhat a secure income, right? Because I could get fired tomorrow. You never know. But I cannot leave the for sure for the unknown. And so, like, yes, this is something I want to grow and build on the side, but I still need that job.
You I went as how you used to, you can't leave the onshore, like your boss could fire you tomorrow. I see a lot of things, and I'm gonna use it also as an example because you don't have kids. I do. So let's say, and this goes for both of us, is,
Yeah.
your kids only have one mom. Your job could replace you tomorrow. You have one dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Your job
For
could
sure.
replace you tomorrow too. You know, it's crazy how when you said that, I was like, you have one dream. You have
Yeah.
your job could replace you tomorrow, and you didn't work. And because I know this is the secure income, it's the same thing for like mom. So it's a double standard. But I feel like anyone that has a 9 to 5,
And
like,
I'm also
and
really
if you're passionate about it
good,
and happy about it,
really
you
good
don't
at my
look
job. Like,
back.
I could do my job with my eyes closed. I could train people. And that's something that I've also have considered, like, doing my job freelance. It's like, because then I am technically working for myself, but I'm still doing what I'm really good at. So it's a lot that like, this year has been tough, but it has woken me up in a sense that, like, I know there's other potentials out there for what I can do, even if it is with my job skills, aside from my all these skills that we're learning through this course, right? But let's not get sidetracked. We're here to talk digital marketing and what is MRR. So first, before I go right into that,
But
in your opinion, this course is for who?
so this course is for anyone that, besides wanting to make an income, but anyone that doesn't know yet that doesn't know yet what to put out there, like a course or anything, right? So you get the rights to resell the course itself, but it's also for someone that wants to learn how to create their own course, wants to learn how to set up system, websites. I used to pay
Yeah.
to set up for people to set up myself, and I paid a lot of money. So this course teaches you everything step by step. It teaches you everything about email marketing. It teaches you everything about how to automate your business, CEO, legal side, and it does give you a little bit of learning how to brand
So I'm
yourself. But it's more
glad
about
you said it
digital
gives you a
marketing. This
little bit
course.
of that, because I know you personally have more than one course you sell. So let's jump into that before we touch on MRR, because everybody's curious what's MRR, but MRR is the clause that we're going to discuss. But you are currently selling Learn and Earn, UBC, you have Legendary, and I think you just added a fourth course to your digital marketing structure, business, or whatever. So what are they in the shortest terms? What is the difference and the benefits for each?
So Lipo, it's more if you want to create your own course, or if you don't have a course to sell, you can sell it. You can sell that course exactly. Learn how to, like I said, learn your systems, websites, email marketing, CEO, legal side, all that good stuff. A little bit of branding. With the UBC, which is the ultimate branding course, that one, it's also, you could resell the course itself. All right. But this one really focuses on social media and branding yourself. It teaches you how to edit videos, the apps that specifically they teach you to use. Also teaches you the tricks of TikTok, Instagram, as well as business mindset. This is a course for someone that wants to brand themselves, wants to elevate their social media. That if you're, like example, you're Strong by JC, if this is something that you wanted to learn how to brand that even more, go deeper, this course is for that. If you are in real estate, in whatever business you're in, if you just need that push to elevate your business, it has that. And the good thing is it already has 2 funnel templates already set up for you. All you have to do is edit them to your colors, to your brand, to your pictures, to whatever. It has email automation too, like it teaches you that, but it's more focusing on social media and branding. Now, Legendary is completely different, so we're going to leave that one for last. What I just added is passive profit millionaires, right? But this is someone that already has either one of those 2 courses and just needs that extra notch. She's like the step 2 to one of the courses, which this one focuses more on marketing, how to market your products, right? How to optimize your bio, how to Instagram 101. It has so many amazing income earners in there. Like we have Fran in there talking, giving her 101 on Instagram. We have other millionaire mama in there too. Like it just it's like kind of like your step 2 at a lower cost, and it also has the resale rights for you to sell it as well. Okay. Now, Legendary is completely different. It's not a digital course. It is affiliate marketing. It teaches you about affiliate marketing and the difference between MLR and digital marketing. In an affiliate, MLR, you earn 100% profit. Affiliate marketing, which is basically the same as network marketing. If you have an affiliate for Amazon, for Lululemon, for this, for that, for X, Y, and Z, you literally are promoting other people's product and you earn a commission. It could be a 5%, 10%, 40%, whatever it is that they put the number. You earn a commission off of it. It gives you, I've done the course myself too. It gives you a lot of valuable information. And you just gotta take a little bit from everything, put it in one, and boom.
Okay. So
that's how we go.
You touched on being able to sell these courses. So let's talk into what is Master Resale, MRR. What is the benefit and what does it give you? And how are you taking advantage of it?
So MRR, Master Resale Rights, it was a new term for me as well when I started it. So it just gives you the resale rights to resell it itself as is. You know, it's not giving you, like, some people have taken already the roadmap, which was, I believe, was the original one, and created the LEPO. Now they created the DWA, which is Digital Wealth Academy, which is the same exact thing in all 3 courses, in all 3 digital courses. They just took it and created another course with the same videos and things like that. So you get the Master Resale Rights to resell it. You could create your own course and brand it yourself, you know, but the exact course that you bought, you cannot take that one and change it around, basically. You could create a whole new course, like from roadmap to LEPO to DWA, exactly what they did. So you see, when UBC was created, they took LEPO, took all the knowledge from there, and created UBC, which is the ultimate branding course, which is completely different than that. So Master Resale just gives you the rights to resell the course itself for full profit, 100% profit. And what I want to add is, a lot of people are just focusing on the MRR, you know, like, oh, it's Master Resale Rights, MRR. But there's more to that, you know. Remember, you are the brand. You are not MRR. You are the brand. In these courses, if you take everything and put it all together, we'll teach you how to brand yourself. Because if MRR, you know, I mean, MRR is not going to go away. Yeah. Digital marketing is not going away anywhere. It's just now booming. It's been around for the longest. Because I don't know if you remember, I did a 21-day calendar like 2 years ago. And that was a digital product to download, right? It just gives you the right to resell it. It's fun, and you take from there.
Right. So probably people are saying, okay, all these people create this, create that. I'm not creative. How hard is it to create digital products?
I'm not creative at all. I am not creative at all. I see all these people doing pretty things, and I'm like, oh, I can't even put it together. But I think you have to, it's hard when you don't know what you're writing about or what it is that you're doing, or when you're trying to mimic others, when you fall into the comparison. That's when it becomes hard. When it becomes easy is when you're doing what you're truly passionate about and write what you're truly passionate about, what you won't get tired of talking, what you could relate to, and if you're solving a problem. The key is to solve a problem, to have the solution to a problem.
So what would you say is the hardest or the biggest challenge with this business model? What is the hardest piece of it or the more challenging piece of it? In your opinion, it's going to be from person to person.
I think it's the double standard. This is actually a double standard answer because it could be inspiring and it could be defeating.
I get it. I could totally relate. It's like I shared earlier, I haven't personally made a sale yet. And it's like, it could get into that mindset of like, what am I doing wrong? Like, they're making all this money. I'm doing the same thing. Why am I not making this money? So I can see that being a mental challenge.
That is definitely the biggest challenge anyone, I think, comes across is because it, let's say we start the same exact day and you speed off and I'm like, oh my God, I'm still struggling. So what happens is people fall into the comparison. It's easier said than done, but don't do it. If it's making you feel like that, mute the account, unfollow the account, find inspiration in other people that might not be doing the same as you, and take that inspiration and put it into what you're doing. So again, it could be inspiring watching all these people make a lot of money, which inspired me, but it also has made me feel like, what am I doing wrong? I'm still posting every single day. I'm still doing this, X, Y, and Z. And another thing is we see them making so much money, or we see others probably making decent, whatever, any type of income. And we see them have a lot of views or a lot of comments, and we're like, oh, I'm going to do the exact same reel, the same exact thing, and expecting the same results. No, your timing is your timing. Your audience is your audience. Your audience knows when you're being authentic and when you're mimicking.
So what do you think is the easiest part of it?
The easiest part of it is...
We're almost done, guys. I'm glad you guys have been hanging there.
I feel it is to enjoy the process. See it as enjoying the process, the growth. Enjoy. Don't focus on the end result. Focus on what's going on.
So to me, I would say the biggest challenge, which is stupid, aside from that mental challenge, was creating the funnels, because I've created a website from scratch before.
I forgot all about that.
The funnels, like I was like, okay, the video is step by step, yeah, but something was still missing. I was still not getting. I remember talking to you and saying, I'm so frustrated. Why the hell can't I make it work? And then something just snapping, because I am very tech savvy when it comes to a lot of things. So I was like, why the hell don't I get it? And for me, like, the easiest thing is obviously, like I said, it's literally step by step. Like, you can't do it wrong. Like, this course, you cannot do it wrong. If you watch every video, it's literally step by step. First you do this, then you do this, then you do this, and it's done. So that's my easiest and hardest. Before we go off, I just want to do 2 more questions. We're both going to share, if in case they're not the same. And it's your top 3 apps or websites that you use to make this business easy, and any cost associated with it.
Okay, my top 3. Obviously, Instagram is free. Promote your business. But it's really tough because the course teaches you about System.io, which I got it. And that's where the step-by-step creating your website, your funnels, your thank you page, your order form, right? But I had my daughter help me do this, and I decided to opt in for StanStore. I mean, and System.io and StanStore, what I love about both of them, I'm going to share more than 3, sorry. They give you a referral link. Yep. So you become an affiliate for them. So you earn income through them too, that's the beauty of it, like having multiple streams of income. So StanStore gives you an affiliate link, and System.io as well. I chose to go put everything on StanStore. I like it. I have everything there. You could add your digital products. You could have monthly subscriptions. You could sell physical products. You could have email campaigns through there. granted, for email campaigns, you could put order bumps. You know how when you go like, oh, but add this for an additional $5 into your order. It gives you the option to do that, but you will need the pro account. Honestly, I can't recall how much it costs. I think the pro account is like $100 a month, but if you pay it up front, like it gives you a discount. But then if, let's say, you use my referral link and you decide to upgrade, I get a cut out of that.
Yeah.
I earn a commission because you use my referral link.
Yep.
So the beauty of that, right? Same thing with System.io. It's a free version, but the free version I think only gives you one phone price funnel or two.
One. It's very
and like
limited.
One email campaign. Yeah. So if you want more, you will still then have to upgrade, and if you decide to use somebody's referral link, that person's gonna get a commission out of that. So definitely Stan. And now I barely use the email campaigns, the email through Stan Store. I do have it for one of my freebie products, like a follow-up email, which I'm going to create more. But I like Flowdesk. Aesthetically, it's so pretty. And you also get a referral link as well through there. I actually have Stan Store, Flowdesk, and System.io up in my Stan Store as my favorite tools to use.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, Instagram is
definitely
free.
Social media platforms, they're free. You don't have to pay for them. That would be my top one. You don't have to pay for none of that. I do have System.io instead of Stan Store, and I did decide to upgrade. It's $25 a month. I didn't do the yearly because I like the aesthetics of Stan Store, so I might decide to switch. But System.io does, once you upgrade, you have a lot more flexibility. I could also do bumps to my order and stuff like that. And I do also have Repurpose.io, which what that does, which I also upgraded to that as well, which is $27 a month. But basically anything I post on Instagram, it automatically feeds everywhere. So I am literally, once I'm done posting on Instagram, it is now on TikTok, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, endless possibilities, right? So certain things I feel like can go to my LinkedIn because that's more of a professional platform. Certain things could go everywhere. And so I just monitor which ones go to LinkedIn. Everything else goes to every platform. And then of course, Canva. How could we forget Canva? Canva is where you're going to create everything. Like I do also have the pro. I have the pro version also because yes, you can use the free one, but pro is more. And I pay after taxes and everything $14.14. So if you do the math, what is it costing me to run that business, right? It's costing me $25, $27, and $14. Not even $100 to run a business and fully automated. Email marketing, fully automated. All platforms being posted, fully automated. Something that before, and I think you don't have Repurpose.io, so you manually post to every platform.
I enjoy that for some reason. I just go and
like, and there's people like me that I'm rushing all the time to go to work to do this. It's like I can't sit here and post 10 times. Like I need to post one and done. So it's like every person has a different goal or agenda, or like it works better one way for you, but one way for me. So those are my top 3. And before we close, I know you got a life to get to, and I was gonna go to work, but scratch that. I don't need to go to my job. What is the best advice you can give someone who is on the fence on buying any of the courses, or on whether it's a course or not, launching a business, starting something new? What would be your best advice? Because mine would be just start. But go. What do you think?
And the fence, you mean like scare or the investment part?
So we actually didn't talk about cost of the different digital courses that we sell, because we know that they are $500 average. I don't know what the third one that you added cost. $347. So they're an investment. I know I have payment plans on mine. I think you have payment plans on yours. So it being a money is really of, I don't want to say how much are you willing to lose, because if you think of it, you're already going in a negative mindset, right? But how much are you willing to invest in yourself to do something better? And so that's going to, I wouldn't call that a challenge. I would call that a decision that you have to make. Like, are you willing to make that sacrifice? Is it, if it's gonna, like, I don't feel like this any of these digital courses is a win-lose situation. I think it's a win-win because either you learn something or you earn something. So, like, to me, that's
Yeah.
not a decision. To me, undecided is like fear. Like, I'm scared to do it. I don't have social media following. We started new accounts, right? I have only 59 people on my account now. You have, I think, a little bit over 100 now, right, on this account. Like, we started brand new accounts to show like that fear is bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm an introvert. You are an introvert, right? That's not. So what would you tell someone like that? Like, I'm scared. I can't do this. I don't know what to post. I don't know. I don't have followers. I don't.
Okay. Scare. I feel like that is just all a mindset. We are like, when we're starting something new, we don't know it, right? We learn through the process, like, and this is just me being the unapologetically bitch. Like, when we start school, we don't know. We go on the first day, we're like, oh my god, we're gonna learn, right? When we kissed the first time, we didn't know what the heck we was doing. Did you know where your tongue was going? Absolutely not. You just went
Yep.
for it, right? And it felt good after. I'm sure it felt good after. And whatever other stuff you tried for the first time, then it feels good, right? You were scared to try, but you did it and you went with it and it felt good, right? But you would have never known how it felt if you didn't do it, right? So this is the same thing. You're scared. You would never know what will happen on the other side if you don't get started. And a lot of us get stuck in this stage of, I'm preparing myself, I'm getting ready, I'm doing research, I'm writing notes, I'm just getting this and this and that. How much longer are you going to stay in that stage before you take the action? A lot of people get stuck in that. Trust me, I know a lot of people stuck in that stage. And I'm like, just start. Start somewhere. Start messy. But start. Not enough followers. I started a brand new page, and and I have cross promoted. And that's okay. And even if you don't cross promote, you're gonna expand to new people. Like, there's people with only 100 followers making way more money than me. So followers really doesn't mean sales. Followers doesn't mean really anything. It's how you're connecting, the content that you're putting out, the value that you're putting out. So it was fears, followers, introvert. Hello, you see me. I am the biggest introvert. Like, I'm in places like I still like, please don't talk to me. Don't nobody talk to me. Oh my god. Behind this camera, I'm by myself in my house. I even tell my kids sometimes, get out, go to your room, lock yourself in, so I can do myself. With my own kids. But I've gotten better because, like you said, you see me outside. I'm like, no, everything is content. Everything is content. And what happens, we get caught up in mimicking others and the aesthetics and this and that. Be you. Do the content with a messy house. I do content with freaking wheelie pads and 5 dogs running around and shit like that in pajamas. Not even brushing my teeth. One of my mentors, Digital Dre, like, she be on that social media platform like, I haven't even brushed my teeth and I'm already X, Y, and Z making things. Do the content. Don't be scared.
I
What
mean,
else was part of the question?
whatever you want to answer.
And just have fun. Also, have fun. Be energetic. Like, the vibration you put out here is what you're gonna receive. Plain and simple.
Uh, you have any last words, Miss Introvert over there? Can you get off? You said.
Um, last words. Just, be you. A lot of people are scared to risk or the investment part. $500 to start. And I had said this the other day, when you go for a job interview, you're already investing getting to the job interview. Either the gas or the transportation to get there, like if it's public or you driving, that's gas you're wasting to get there. If you didn't have your nails done, best believe you're getting your nails done. If you're a guy, if you don't have a haircut, I know you're going to go get a haircut before that interview to look presentable. If you don't have the proper attire, I know you're going to go buy that attire to go properly, dress properly to that interview. So that's already an investment you made for a job that you don't even know if you're going to get. Okay? So stop thinking, oh, why do I have to invest? Also, one day I was listening to, it wasn't a podcast, it was something on YouTube. It was, a lot of people are scared to risk, and I get it. If you're going to risk a little bit to gain a lot, do it. If you're risking a lot to gain only a little bit, don't. But you're risking here $500. How many of us go out clubbing and spend $500 without even thinking about it? Or buy Air Jordans without
Yeah.
even thinking about it. Like my hair cost me one sale, $450 right here. My hair cost me one sale. I didn't think about it. I did it. I wanted my hair. How many of us ladies are doing shit
I
like
just
that,
spent,
right?
I got mani pedi,
So
my
you're
lashes, and
investing.
my eyebrows. I spent close to $200.
Look at
Yeah.
that. That's a payment plan right there. That's a payment plan. I'm sure everybody's gonna be out there ready to shop on Black Friday with no problem. And talking about they can't start a business, but they're ready to shop on Black Friday. So if you, it's a small investment for a lot you can gain. Not only the knowledge, like Juana said,
Agreed.
but you can also make money. One sale brings you back the money that you invested. By your second sale, you net profit.
100% profit by your
And
second sale.
Exactly. What business model gives you 100% profit on your second sale?
Yep. So that's all I had for you. If you have anything for me, or we can go ahead and wrap it up. By the way, I don't know how I'm supposed to save this, so I hope that it gives me an option when we.
You're gonna click and don't post right away. Like I think you gotta click.
Because I
I
don't
know we're
have a
talking about
choice
it.
if I hang up.
That's cool though. Be relaxed. So when you press that X, I think it's gonna tell you like to post, and put the caption, and then I just gotta I'll
Collaborate.
reshare it
Okay.
like yeah.
Got it.
Or you could put me as a collaboration, and then put the flyer as our cover page. The flyer.
Okay, I will try. I should have let you
And we
start
look
it, but since I was the one doing the interview, like whatever. All right, love you. Enjoy your Sunday. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.